I thought now I'm kind of set with the first kid. Let me now go for the second one. But to my surprise, even after a few months, things were not working out. And then suddenly, it happened never before, but then suddenly there were problems with respect to my menstrual health. I had a very severe cervical infection, which was just not going away. Doctor used to repeat rounds of antibiotics, but it would just reduce temporarily. It would not go away. So I had to get a small treatment also done, which kind of put an end to the cervical treatment, cervical infection. But then it manifested into something else. Suddenly, the next month, the doctor said you have cysts in your ovary. But like I mentioned, my menstrual health was always good. Periods were regular. So it just came as a sudden surprise that how could something like this emerge so suddenly. But I still trusted my body. I still wanted to give it some time. The doctor said I should start medicines if I wanted to conceive, since there are cysts in my ovary. But I still thought I should give myself time. So I gave myself 6 more months, 8 more months. And then suddenly I see that, the periods are also starting to get irregular. So I was clueless and I wanted some help. I went back to the doctor. The doctor said, now it is high time that you start the medicines. So I started taking ovulation-inducing drugs. I took it for about 6 months. This was when COVID had also started. So this actually coincided with the COVID period. I so it was like first 10 days of medicines, and then you get an injection right at the time of ovulation. So I went through all of this, but it yielded no results. And then the doctor said, I should try IUI now that ovulation drugs are not showing results. So I went through 3 rounds of IUI, and I was extremely tired of taking so many medicines. I had never taken so many medicines in my life before. It was extremely tiring, very painful. During the 3rd round of IUI, fortunately, I think it was a God-sent signal. The doctor was late. I was just browsing on my phone, and on Facebook, I saw the advertisement of Wellcure, and somehow it just clicked with me. I just related to it because I think at that point of time, my mind was extremely, I would say, sensitive. I was very, very unhappy about taking so many medicines, undergoing so many treatments. I thought, why not? I should try this. If there is something that can lead me to pregnancy naturally, then I should give it a shot. And that is when I approached Anchal. The 3rd round of IUI also failed. I approached Anchal, and I think post that, I was clear that I should put a break to medicines. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to give myself and my body some time, and after that, let me see what happens. So I took a one-on-one coaching with Anchal, and I actually started implementing it last February. It took about a month's time to actually settle into the process. So I would say only March last year is when I would have started it with all sincerity and dedication. So, it is a good shift, gradual, positive shift. Slowly, I got used to the entire change, and Anchal was very helpful, very supportive throughout the journey. Do a lot of juices, salads, fruits, fasting. And, diet was just one part of it. Ultimately, Anchal always told me diet is one part of it. What is also equally important is your mental, setup. You should be ready to invite a baby into your life. So I think this is where I worked on affirmations every day in the morning before November. October, I actually went back to my previous gynecologist. I had delivered my first baby in Hyderabad. I am right now in Mumbai. So on a trip to Hyderabad, I met the doctor. She scanned me and she told me that I can't see any cysts in your ovaries anymore. So who had told you that you had cysts? I can't see a single cyst in your ovary. So that was the transition from February, when I had taken 3 rounds of IUI because there were cysts in my ovary, to October when there was 0 cysts in the ovary, and generally, and she said everything looks good, so I think you should just continue trying naturally. The only other way is IVF. I thought I should give myself some more time, maybe 3-4 months, and if it doesn't work out, that is when I go for IVF. But fortunately, things just fell into place. So would really like to thank Anchal on this platform for all the support that I received in the last 1 year.